Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 22nd of May, 2025. Let us take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax the body. And straight away we come back into our true self. The soul controlling the body, that sparkling point of light, the one who sees through these eyes, speaks through this mouth, and knows that I'm not this body, because I am immortal, imperishable, and I, the soul, am now on a sacred pilgrimage, not in the physical world, but the pilgrimage of remembrance. This is the pilgrimage of the day. And that's when the intellect plays the part to see the light, to be the light, and towards the one who awakens the soul from the long night of ignorance. The wandering of devotion and sorrow has come to an end. And this is the journey to go back home, path to return, to become pure from impure, Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan, and by doing that I become the master of the Golden Age. So I now let go of land of sorrow. I play my part in this world of drama, but I remember everything around me is part of the old world, kingdom of Ravan, world of Ravan, where there is only sorrow and illusion. And this body will return to dust. The whole world will return to dust and will be renewed. Everything will be sacrificed in this sacrificial fire. And the intellect understands that this is the only way the destruction has to take place. And here we play the parts of happiness and sorrow. This is the playground of the souls. In subtle region there is no play. This is the huge stage. But for the soul who is a child of God, who is awakened, this is the confluence age, a moment in between the old world and the new world. And this is where the time of effort, purusharth, is happening. And by being a Brahmin in this confluence age, I become deity in golden age. God himself, who is my teacher and my father, becomes my companion in this journey. He doesn't have his own body, but he comes in this old world to awaken the soul, to teach the soul the truth of who I am and what am I becoming, rather going back to my original nature. He reminds me so lovingly that, remember me, child, and then you will be free from all the sorrow. Become pure now, and then your purity will remain with you for 21 births. This remembrance is not difficult. This is my connection with the one who is eternally pure, the ocean of knowledge, and who gives the jewels of truth and platefuls of wisdom, knowledge. This remembrance is so powerful. It's like a fire that burns away all the sins of the past. It's the medicine that heals all the illnesses. I was once an orphan. We didn't have any Lord or Master, because we didn't know Creator or creation. But now we know Him fully and understand this drama with His teachings. And in this drama, the soul plays many, many roles, taking 84 births, moving through joy, happiness, and then sorrow and sadness. But this is the final times. The soul is tired, but also filled with hope, because we have found our guide, the one who takes us home. And this is where we need to return to our land of peace, land beyond sound, supreme abode, Param Dham. This is the home for all the souls. But before I get there, I need to become clean, pure, and perfect again. But I need to fulfill my objectives to be deity, a master of the world, a worthy of worship being, deity, once again. This is the truth of the cycle. The original eternal deity Dharma will return again, and I, the soul, will be part of it. with the highest status, where there is no sorrow, no tiredness, no fear. A world where there is complete purity. Even the elements are pure and they serve the souls. Palaces shine and relationships are full of love and joy. And that golden age is being created once again, not with weapons or war, but with the power of remembrance, power of purity and silence. Soul is helping to establish the sun and the moon dynasties by following Father Srimad. By staying pure, by staying in remembrance yad, and by serving. And this path is of a battle of the intellect and Maya. But the soul needs to stay alert, keep a guard, write a chart, and pay attention to my thoughts. If they are wandering, bring him back gently, again and again, again and again, and then again and again. This is the gentle battle which returns our journey back to our Father, our home, with each and every second, each and every thought. This is the sacrifice I make of the old world. In fact, everything old, the ego, the attachments, the desires, the sorrow, I let go of everything. And this effort that we make is for the soul, for oneself to claim a high status. It's not for anyone else. Therefore, we should have this intoxication that we are following Baba Srimad and establishing kingdom for ourselves. And we can follow Mama and Baba, Jagadamba and Baba. Simply by giving donation of vices, we can win the lottery. And bad omens can be removed. This is the service we can do for others, that we do not want any penny from anyone. All we need is 5 vices. This is what Baba says. We make effort with our hearts, and this power of yoga will make us masters of the new world. The power of silence will gain victory over science by becoming soul conscious. Following maryadas of food and drink, and clean and pure thoughts are needed to become flowers once again from the thorns. Our highest on high Father, God Himself, is here to hold our hand and advises us to sacrifice yourself. What is it that we are sacrificing? We are sacrificing the body consciousness by understanding the points of knowledge which Baba shares. And we come back into that essence, that point, the truth of who we really are, and become that embodiment of power. Because all the powers are within us. And when we are in this consciousness, all the old things will be sacrificed. Every second, every thought, every word and action. And that will be the service that the soul is doing now for oneself. And in turn, automatically, the world will be transformed. And with these attainments, giving us the power to let go of any sorrow or distress. In fact, they will be forgotten. Aspect of purity, divinity, is not just physical aspect, but letting go of all the vices and subservience to any soul as well, by being impressed and having negative thoughts about anyone. We are not following the codes of conduct. So let us keep the awareness of ourselves as the true being, and being within the lines of codes of conduct. In this awareness, Baba's power empowers the soul to keep the remembrance constant. Om Shanti.